What's up, y'all? I'm Kanin Cuisine, the smoked lamb specialist. Come get what I do. Let us be your who when it comes to lamb. Today, we are cooking Trout Amandine. That's right, Trout Amandine. It's a very delicious dish that's inexpensive. And Sam's always got this fish. I know some of y'all gonna be scared, but you know what? You gonna do it. You hear me? Yeah, man. I get to have a cooking show right now. Amen to that. I ain't talking about tomorrow. I ain't talking about next week. I ain't talking about next month, next year. We talking about right now. Amen to that. Today, we are cooking Trout Amandine. It's a old school dish. Very simple. It's a dish you really can freestyle. It really ain't no exact measurements for it. You really put in the amounts that you want to put in. As long as you got the almonds, you got the butter, and you got the lemon juice. You basically got Trout Amandine right there. I got a couple of extra things in here, but we're gonna go through these ingredients right now. So first we're gonna say, we got the trout. This is gonna be at Sam's all the time next to the salmon. A whole slab of this trout gonna be about $16. Or sometimes they put two of them in there. It might be about $21, $22, something like that. It's an inexpensive fish. You don't feel like spending all that money on salmon because a slab of salmon gonna be about $36, something like that. True, it's gonna be more meat, but you may not want all that meat. You just want to go ahead and get the little smaller trout fillet and go and do what you gotta do. So this that trout. This is skin on, by the way. And I need to make a note as well. Sam, I ain't got nothing against Sam. Sam don't come get me, but all the time they don't scale that fish as good as they need to. This one of them times where it's not scaled as good. So I'm still gonna cook it with the skin on just to show you if you go somewhere else where they scale the fish really good, you'll be able to, you'll already have the knowledge to how to cook your fish with skin on, because skin is pretty good if you get it crispy like a cracker. I'm gonna show you how to do that on this video. So, just make a note. If you see scales on here, don't eat the skin, because, scales get stuck in your throat somewhere, then you got problems. We ain't trying to do all this, but I'm gonna show y'all how to do it with the skin on this video. I'm just gonna eat the fish up out the skin, but you already know we done talking about that. So next, we got this lemon juice. I put about 2 lemons in here. All you really need is about a 1/4 cup. I got a little more just in case. I might want a little more. Need a little more lemon to show up in the sauce. I got some extra lemon, but you only really need like a 1/4 cup. Got a stick and a half of butter. You really only need about 1. Like I said, this is a freestyle type of dish, so I don't know, I might want some more butter, so I got a little extra butter here just in case I need some more butter in my sauce. And we got some parsley right here. I already chopped up. This is Italian flat leaf parsley, not curly parsley. This is a whole bunch that I chopped up right here. Then we got this hondashi. This right here is gonna make me a quick instant dashi broth, because with our butter sauce, when you cook something in butter, that butter is gonna split, means it's gonna separate and get oily. So in order to fix that break, you need to introduce water back into your sauce, and the sauce and the water gonna bring that sauce back together, emulsified. So instead of just putting straight water, I make mine's an instant dashi broth, which adds a seafood flavor to the butter to just step it up a little bit. So this is something just I do. You ain't gotta do it, but that's what I be doing. And then we got some shallots right here. I got about 2 baby shallots in this thing right here. These are some capers. That's about a tablespoon or so of capers whole. Then we got the almonds. These are slivered almonds. Ain't no skin on these. They are slivered, blanched almonds. I like the slivered kind. I don't really like the sliced kind. This is the shape that I like right there. So that's everything you're gonna need for this dish. And let me get set up for this cooking. You heard me. All right. What we gonna do first, we gonna make this instant dashi right quick. All you need is 1 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of this instant dashi. This is what it looks like. I don't know if y'all see it on the B-roll cam, but it's just some little dots. As soon as you open up that jar, you can smell it. You got that fishy seafood smell, but it don't taste like it smells. So don't be scared when you open it. You be like, I don't know about that. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. You stir it up and dissolve it like so. That's all you got to do. You got you some dashi broth, which you can use as a seafood stock or something else. That's all you got to do. You good to go. We're gonna set this over here. Cause like I said, we're gonna have to emulsify that sauce because this butter gonna break from cooking it when we get to that part. But right now, all we trying to do is cook this fish. All right, while that's heating up, we got some diamond crystal salt. It's less salty than table salt for sure, and it's less salty than kosher salt. So you got a lot of wiggle room with your seasoning with that diamond crystal. No, it looks like a lot of salt I'm putting on there, but it ain't doing nothing. Not like you think. Put a little black pepper on there. And we're gonna go to my trusty dusty Zatarain's blackened seasoning. No, Zatarain's blackened seasoning and Lara season salt. Then my 2 buddies right there. When I can't find nothing else, I can't figure nothing out, I'm gonna use them 2 right there together. You ain't gonna lose. Might not blow your mind, but you ain't gotta be worrying with, man, what season I'm gonna use. Just use Lara season salt, this right here. Let's put these up. And what we're gonna do, the key, when you cooking fish with the skin on, you wanna cook it like 90%, well, almost 90% on one side. Kind of like unilateral cooking. Like some chefs cook things, especially seafood, on one side only. That's it. I got to cook both sides, but in this case, we're gonna do about 85 to 90% on one side. So you want that skin to be good and crispy, but since Sam's didn't scale the skin real good, we're not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna show you how it's done. So, all right. That's what we're looking like. We'll show you how it looks once it get done. I put a little too much oil in there. We're gonna move it over here. Not because it's popping me, but because we're trying to do this sauce as well. So what we're gonna do with this is, we're gonna heat this pan up and we're gonna put a whole stick of butter in here. It's already diced up, because like I say, I like to keep my butter diced up at all times. So y'all see it's diced up right there? Good to go, so we can go on melt like it needs to melt. I'm gonna change this out because we're gonna put that fish in the oven. And if you have a modern oven, you should be able to set it to 150 degrees. It's like the lowest setting you can do, so it can serve as a warmer for your fish. You don't want to leave it there too long, but you know, if you got some food that you know gonna get done before everything else, you put your oven on 150, it'll keep it warm for you. So while this butter is melting, we're gonna get ready to put these almonds in here. Turn this up just a little bit. But y'all see this fish, the color's turning white, it's slowly running up the side of the fish. We're gonna cook it most of the time on that skin side. Got our almonds in. We're gonna stir these around. This butter gonna get brown. The milk solids in this butter are going to brown. We don't want it to split too bad, but it is, because anytime you're cooking butter beyond a certain temperature, it's going to brown. Let's check on this fish here. Almost time to turn it. Let y'all see what that's getting real white up the side. All we're gonna do is kiss the other side a little bit. All right, our almonds are toasting. They're getting a little brown. I don't want them to be too brown. Matter of fact, with this fish, since it's so delicate, I'm just gonna turn this off since I got it started. I'm just gonna flip these over and let them just cook off heat while they rest. Flip this over now. You wanna flip your fish away from you all the time. I ain't got my vent hood on because y'all ain't gonna be able to hear nothing I'm saying. But like that right there, we can go ahead and set this in the oven. Just let that cook. That's gonna finish right there off heat. We ain't gotta worry about that no more. Let these almonds cook a little more. We're gonna get them a little more brown. And then we're gonna put in some lemon juice. All right, let's simmer and let me move this pan out the way. I was gonna put the fish on here if I was gonna have them in the warmer just chilling. But since I did like I did right there, I ain't gonna worry about it. Foaming up real good. So next we're gonna come with our lemon juice. Don't be afraid of that. Don't go away. Gonna put in our shallots. Gonna put in our capers. We want to put in the parsley till the end, because you know with herbs, you want to put those in last. You don't really want to put those in too soon. It's not gonna have the same effect. Smelling real good. Right now, that butter has broken. It's got an oily look to it. It's broken. But we're gonna fix that once we put this dashi broth in here. It's gonna emulsify. This ain't hard at all. We're almost done. Smelling real, real good. Turn that heat off. We're going to put in some of this broth. Let that emulsify, let that come back together. Yeah, man. It's that time again. Time for your very own smoked rack of lamb by Kanin Cuisine. Cooked to a perfect medium temperature, which means a hot, firm pink center that does not smear and a juiciness like no other. Go to canincuisine.com and join our email list so you don't miss out on our next cooking session. Pricing and details are also on this website. Yeah, man. You heard me. Butter came back pretty good. There's a little more broth in there, just a little more. Let me taste, see where we at. Good. And just a little more salt. No, capers are salty. If you never had capers, capers are pretty salty. I ain't put no lot in here, but the amount that I did put in there, you really don't need too much salt. All right, next move we're gonna do, we're gonna plate all this up. And then we're gonna do an actual taste time so y'all can see the finished product and see how good it is. So you can try it at home, because I want you to try this dish. Very nice for a weeknight dinner. We done. My bad, I forgot that y'all might wanna see me plate this up. Because everybody might not be good at plating. They might wanna see how to plate for their significant other, you know, 'cause I know y'all cooking for somebody, you ain't cooking for yourself. So you wanna see how to plate something up. So with this, I just took both of those pieces of fish like so, just stacked them on each other like that. And with this, also I added parsley to this. I need to put a little more. Added these off heat, so that the flavor remains intact. And I just take a little bit. Just place it around the fish, because when you got crispy skin, you don't want to put nothing on the skin, you know, especially butter. Butter is the enemy of crispy skin on anything. So with this dish here, I just put it around the outside. Just a little something like that. And that's it. You know, that's nice presentation. You know, if you was doing a full meal, I had some green beans. I set one piece of fish on top of some green beans. Perhaps put the almond sauce, mix it with the green beans, place the fish on top, or just have the fish on top of the green beans and do the little circle pattern I just did like that. That's something that I would have done, but I don't know if y'all can see that. But that's how I would eat it if I was gonna eat the skin. But since we not, we're gonna flip these over. Give me a fork. I ain't got no real fork close by. I hate that. So we're gonna have to roll with this tasting fork. That's cool. Gonna flip this on over like so. And we're gonna get some fish hot. Take a bite of that, get some of this this sauce here with the fish. Let y'all see that right there. I'm gonna go and smash that. That's good right there. Very inexpensive. Don't take much to do. And you eat. Now your kids might not want to do this, but unless you got a couple kids that like to eat grown folk food, because that's what they would have called us growing up, with grown folk food. But yeah, that's good right there. The almonds ain't overwhelming. Very good. Nice and healthy tasting. Don't take long. If you want more butter in there, just put some more butter in there. You know, you cooking so you control your experience. That's why I like to cook, especially if you're picky. You get to you know, put your ingredients at the amounts that you want. So, thank you so much. If you made it this far, I know you fool with me. And I thank the Lord for you every time. Check out the description box. Got some affiliate links in there. You can see my website address, email if you want to contact and do something with me, a collaboration, anything like that. Everything is in the description box. And just so glad and thankful that I get to have a cooking show right now. Amen to that. I can't say that enough. Y'all just don't know. I just be thankful I got a cooking show right now. So, I want y'all to try this dish. Give it a shot. I know some of y'all gonna be scared, but you know what? You gonna do it. You hear me?